Visionaries are thought to be born every second. Once their energies are focused, they can become unhindered forces. What you're looking at this moment is a vision, a dream, translated into reality. Your dreams and your reality can go hand in hand. Don't believe otherwise.
Models like us.
Laddie Howard is country boy from Sumter, South Carolina. Went off to law school and started a family and ended up finding my passion in life with leather. Found out that I had a gift or something special with it. And Laddie Howard has become, I think, is becoming synonymous with luxury leather goods. So I make a lot of things. I design a lot of things from leather, from large travel and overnight bags down to ostrich or leather wristlets or masks. And obviously with everything that's going on now, I make leather masks, leather cups, but I really focus on making heirloom quality bags that can be passed down from generation to generation, which is something that I think is missing, particularly from the high-end fashion market today. But what the brand means to me is a chance to put myself into something. The culmination of my professional career, my personal experiences and the things that I have created taste are some expertise in over the years. The brand is a reflection of what I think is the classic man, and I don't want to just say the classic man because obviously we have more female customers than male customers, or we have a larger growing female base than the male base. But what started it all was a desire to really provide something that reflected the quality and the integrity that the classic man uses to select that one item that is going to become a signature piece that they're going to carry for the rest of their life. And so that's carried over into my appeal to women as well, because the classic man, and once again, this applies to women, but the classic man is not going to have 10 bags. What they're going to do is they're going to select the piece that reflects them and that is going to give them longevity. I believe that is largely missing from the luxury leather goods market, particularly from the name brand market, 24/7, 365. It's like Malcolm Gladwell talked about 10,000 hours before you become an expert in something. I think that I'm over 20,000 hours. My law degree is on the shelf. I've given myself completely to this because I did not choose this. I feel like the universe chose me. I had a career as a lobbyist and attorney for about 20 years and had some other ventures, and then found I was just kind of led here. People started requesting it, and I had more and more people coming in saying, this is art, this isn't leather craft, you're actually making art. Your task as a craftsman or as an artist is to take the highest quality materials and craft that into something beautiful and protect the integrity of that so it does become an heirloom piece. So that's the basis of high end. And then of course it's branding. It's whether or not you are synonymous with quality, whether or not you can artistically create something that people want, being able to offer designs, colors, and complements that no one else offers. That's what I do. I take pieces in my hand-dyed leathers and the use of Italian leathers and other leathers, and I truly give the market something that you will not see anywhere else. Well, my vision for Laddie Howard is to be truly a national, international brand. I don't know that we will ever be a multi-billion-dollar brand. I mean, it's so hard building any company like this, particularly in the South. You would expect this to be in New York or San Francisco or LA, but we're here in Columbia, South Carolina. And even when you go to those areas, you won't find a company with the design and the products that we have. So we're really unique. So it's difficult in this market. But my objective for the brand is to build a boutique brand that is synonymous with the highest quality designer products that the market really knows the name of and wants. But I think that we'll probably be 5 to 10% of what some of the larger brands are. Well, I would suggest that designers here or anywhere else, that they do three things in particular. One, start. A lot of people have plans to do things, and they're always planning to do them, and they never really get off the ground. You have to get off the ground. You have to do it. Two, I think that before I ever became a designer, I've been, successful enough in some of my other endeavors. And Malcolm Gladwell, I mentioned him earlier, talked about 10,000 hours, what it takes to really become an expert, or what it takes to really become good or masterful. And you have to put in the time. I do this 365, 24/7, 365. I'm here all the time. I don't play at this. So I actually put in the work, and I've doubled 10,000 hours, I know. So number two, you have to put in the time. And then number three, I think that you have to be able to be really authentic. I don't think that you can copy anyone else. I think that you have to have something that is truly unique, that people will gravitate towards. People in the market will sense integrity. They can discern between something that is real and something that is imitation. And I think because of the way the world has changed, and the world is changing, that we are going away from the retail environment as we have known it in the past. But I think that the experience that people want is changing. I think they want the maker's environment. I think that when people are spending it, particularly the type of money that they're paying for a lot of the luxury goods, I think the market is getting to a place now where they want to walk in and feel something special. They want to walk in and see that this is really being done by craftsmen or by people that are putting their hands on it, and not being done in a manufacturing facility. So authenticity of what you're offering the market is the most important thing. And you have to be good. And the only way you're going to get good is you got to rip all the time. It's just like a musician. They're notes. This is an art. And you only get good at an art by playing a note and then playing it again and then playing it again. So you design something, you will redesign. I do this 24/7, 365 all the time. And that's what I would tell other designers to do. Get started, put the time in, be authentic. One word. I really would prefer that other people say that. This is my baby. This is what I do. I've staked the existence of my family and mine on this. So I'm really too close to it. I would say that I really am I'm not trying to project something that I'm not. The things that you see with my brand, from the leather and the way that they translate to the way you live your life, cigars and wine, travel, that's my life. And so I design these pieces and put the energy into them based on what I experience and what I understand, or what I have spent my life developing a taste and appreciation for. So authenticity, the authentic you, if nothing else. I think that L. Howard represents being authentic, because this is me. This is not me copying anyone else. This is L. Howard.
On this week's episode of Models Like Us, the models were tasked with shooting a campaign for L. Howard's leather designs. We were racing against the sun to capture beautiful portraits, so we gave each model a limited amount of frames to shoot. We aimed at creating an outdoor aesthetic that exuded chicness combined with nature. Our set for the day was an open field with a vast amount of space. The models were dressed in turtlenecks, vintage skirts, and khaki pants that were bought on a budget. Props were found at a local antique shop. No lie, it was pretty cold outside, and most of the models were shivering. However, once we started shooting, they warmed up. Today's main objective and challenge was to really get the models to highlight the bags and put the bags at the forefront while maintaining a strong presence in the shoot, and shooting in an unfamiliar setting. I really backed off of directing so much because I wanted the models to gain a sense of independency, because they'll be going off on their own shoots, and I don't want them to solely rely on the photographer.
My mind spins when I see stuff like this field right here with the sun glowing on it. I think it'd be so good.
I also gave the models a limited amount of frames to shoot so that they could start producing good shots without having to shoot so many frames. In doing so, this also puts pressure on them to really go at it from beginning to end. Overall, the shoot embodied the vision that we had of combining the chicness of Laddie Howard's brand with the beauty of nature.
Hi, I'm Kelly O'Neill. I'm 17, I'm a senior in high school, and I found out about this through like a local designer, Min Lee, who introduced me to Brandon. I'm really excited. It's been a really great experience. Definitely makes you a bit more aware of like your body and positions, but it's been a great learning experience.
Models like us.
Next time on Models Like Us.
Hey, what's up guys? I'm glad you're here today. A part of modeling is to maintain a good physique and a healthy lifestyle as far as your body goes. So I brought in Heather Curtis today. She's gonna put you guys through a workout.